Hi, everybody, and welcome back to La Capricornia with me, Priscilla Moreno. I hope you're all liking this new format, and I definitely want to hear back some feedback and see what you guys all think. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave comments below, you guys. Okay, so jumping straight into the second message. The second message for August is the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is about finding your balance. And one thing that I'm feeling with this is you're finding your balance, and I think you're struggling with it. Like you're just feeling like, I'm not getting it. I'm trying to do this. It's just not working. I've been following all the things I've been doing. I can't get back into a certain routine. Like you're kicking yourself over this. And I do feel like what is coming out of this is that you need to find a new routine. You need to find a something new that fits you, something that is you now. So, while something may have worked in the past, maybe now you need to tweak it a little bit. So I'm pretty sure you've heard like when people diet and things like that, they go on this diet, they lose all this weight, and then they get stuck, right? And then it's like, okay, well, I'm doing the same thing over and over, and it's not working. And then they change something in their diet, and it's like, okay, we're on a good path again, right? So it's the same thing with this, you guys. I do feel like maybe you are kicking yourself or telling yourself something because you don't feel like you're on your routine. You don't feel like you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, like I guess in your mind. But I think you need to find that new routine. Maybe it's changing something, it's taking a chance and doing something different, changing it up a bit. Not only does it keep you from being complacent, but it also gives you like a new outlook because now it's something new and exciting, right? Okay, so for your second card, you do have the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups, keeping in line with this message, I do feel that you are heading into a time of peace and happiness. I do see you celebrating something. So I don't know if this new routine is going to take you to the goal that you've been wanting. Maybe this is a change, like, oh, it's this has been working for me so far, but you take that leap and it's going to be something that you're celebrating. I do feel like it's coming in fast too, like it's something really good, and you are going to be receiving, like I'm telling you, like great news, and on top of that, like maybe abundance or something. But I do feel like it's going to be some kind of celebration. It's going to bring you together, and you're going to like it, you guys. Okay, and your next card is the Two of Wands. So again, like I said, I do feel like there's some worry, I don't feel like you're seeing this like celebration. I don't feel like you're understanding it. And that's because you're not seeing it. You're so focused on like, oh my gosh, what should I do? This isn't working. I'm doing it over and over and over again. It's not working. You're not taking the time to step outside of the box. I actually had to tell this to some of my coworkers last week. Like, I need you to step back and see the bigger picture and realize, like, hey, this is what needs to be done, and this is the direction we're going in. And that doesn't mean that, the rules that have always been there are the right thing for you. It could be that something's different. How are we going to fix anything if we tell ourselves we can't? Okay. I'm going to pull some cards just to clarify that a little bit more. And telling you guys, the Fool, it's all about taking chances. So maybe this is something big. Maybe this is something, like I said, because I do see a big celebration in this. Maybe this is trying to tell you, like, take that chance, take that leap. I don't know, whatever it is, there's going to be a change, even if it's within yourself. And not only is it going to bring, changes in the outside world, I feel like it's going to change you on the inside. And I do feel like a very big transformation almost, like just something's coming in, and I'm not sure exactly what it is. Okay, so the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, again, it's funny because this is actually all part of this is part of the August reading, but the chameleons, the knight, it seems like he's getting ready to go, but he's not quite there yet. He's getting ready to make a change, right? So I don't think he's off to war, but he's just going maybe to go meet up with the army, to go at the training. And this is kind of what it's telling. It's telling you like to go, just to get started. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna adapt to it. Whatever it is that's freaking you out and has you stuck in this like energy, it's gonna come out. And like I said, it's gonna have a big celebration. And maybe it's the thought of like, I'm almost there, but then you're not seeing the results. So you're kind of like, ugh, like, oh my gosh. But maybe that's what it is. And it's telling you, like, no, like, go, like, redirection. Kind of like I told you guys last week, redirection. It's on the redirection. And now you're going somewhere different. Yes, it might still be a battle, but you're going to go somewhere different. You know what I mean? You're taking that chance and you're going to find that success. And the last card is the Wheel of Fortune. So again, maybe you were feeling like, oh, this is not going where I wanted to. You felt like this was going so bad. And this is telling you that your fortune's about to change. It's gonna be for the good. I don't feel any negativity out of here other than you not taking that chance and not taking that leap, and again not seeing that bigger picture. I do feel like this is all mental. I don't think it's something that is going to be like there really is a roadblock. And kind of like I said last week, even with the magician card, this is your world. Create what you want. Take small steps in the right direction and at least get started. Because if I sit here and I try to plan everything, I'm never going to get started. And it's not going to go that way. And the minute it doesn't go that way, I'm going to be stuck again. Like, okay, what should I do? What should I do? And like, instead of just taking baby steps, and learning as I go, and at least just starting, just doing it, just going out there, you guys. And your guided card is change and transition, which is Archangel Azrael. So again, I do feel like something is changing, maybe within you. I did mention about balancing routines, balancing your life. Maybe it's not in the way that you expected, and maybe you're in this transition too. Because sometimes when we're in that like middle, like, okay, something's new, we're kind of like, did we make the right decision? We start doubting it, like, should I go running back? Should I go like, should I keep moving forward? And honestly, the answer is keep moving forward. But we get in this space, and then even like you're like me, like it sounds funny, but every time I get a new account where I work at, my first thought is, can I do this? Like, this is a whole nother beast. This is a whole another team. This is something else. And at the end of the day, like, I always make it happen. It's just that transition of like learning and adapting, and going forward with this, trying to find my knight of wands, but here he is. So my knight of wands, you guys, like it's going forward and you're adapting with the chameleons and you're getting used to something new. And then, you know, let's say 6 months from now, somebody asks you a question and I'm like, oh yeah, this is exactly what it is, blah blah. And it's like, okay, when I really think about it, 6 months ago, I came in here looking at everything like, I can't do this. I won't remember any of this. I don't know what's going on. And then 6 months later, I'm like, oh, this is exactly what it is. It's like the back of my hand kind of thing. And I'm good. And again, you guys, all mental, all mental. Whatever you guys want, you guys can make it happen, whether it's learning something or not. It can happen. You might struggle with it, but it can happen. Hey guys, and your coffee tarot is the witch, which is magic and curse. Again, I do feel like the magic does have to do almost like the magician, like you have the witch who doesn't care what anyone thinks. Like she's gonna do what she wants. She's gonna manifest things. She's gonna speak things into existence. She's gonna use her magic for good. I definitely do see this being a good thing. And I think sometimes you just need to do that. We actually just went through the 8-8 portal. And maybe that has something to do with it, you guys, because a lot of that energy was speaking things into existence, manifesting, being very out there with what you want, like literally telling the universe, even if it's like to yourself in a mirror and speaking to the universe at the same time, like, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to do. And, it's all in the redirection, the manifestations, and what we're going to do with it. For the curse part of it, again, I don't feel any negative energy. The only thing I would say is just be careful to get caught up in certain things. So, again, like just with anything, sometimes we might feel like, hey, this is the right way to go, and we're forcing it, and we have to get out of our mind. Like, pay attention to that. I feel like you've learned more than enough lessons to know when to stay, when to let go, and whether it's safe to do so or not, I guess, in certain situations. And it's definitely telling you, like, this is nothing that you can't handle. At least that's what I'm getting from the curse part. The only thing that can be from that is that maybe you might get stuck on the wrong thing, or trying to force something that isn't for you, or you aren't supposed to do in that way. Okay, you guys, so that is the message for this week. I hope you like it. Again, let me know what you guys think about this new format. I might finish off next week with the last message for the month, or I might bring you guys another topic to talk about. Kind of debating on that one, but I'll definitely let you guys know, okay? Have a great week, everybody. Bye bye.